I'm just doing a follow-up on the car that I bought a few months ago that had been sitting outside for a long time. It's got 48,000 miles, and it was sitting at Auto Body Shop since 2008. And this is just kind of a quick wrap-up. I've done a shit ton of work to this thing. Paint corrected it, took the whole front clip off and refitted everything, rebadged it, stuck some ZR1 style wheels on it with Nitto NT55 tires. Put some drilled and slotted rotors on it. Spent a ton of time getting the overspray off of this thing. I think it looks pretty good. The interior is spotless now, other than that little hole in the seat there. It drives me crazy. Literally today I just put a new head unit in it. It's Pioneer, doubled in. Ended up taking the interior out of this thing. I had to pull the rug out. There was about 1.5 inches of water in this car for a long time. So took the original carpet out, power washed it like 7-8 times. Let it air dry for like a week outside. And doesn't smell even the slightest. It looks brand new, and I couldn't be happier with the car. One thing I did, which I have cursed myself ever since, is accidentally cracked that windshield. And it only started to be a crack about that big, and I got lucky, and it seems to have spiderwebbed all over the place. I got a windshield on order. And what else? So I fixed the leak in the T-tops without pulling it off. That's what caused the interior to get as wet as it was. Basically a bead of silicone along the windshield line cured it. I tested it many different ways, so it's going to stay dry now. The car's had an alignment. Of course, it was resprayed, so naturally they didn't do right, and they didn't have the flat black inserts, so I tried my hand at wrap. This is about $11 worth of Amazon wrap. It looks so. I'll take it for now. But I think the car looks like $1 million compared to how when I picked it up. Redid all the brakes. Like I said, I put new drilled and slotted rotors on it, but I also I didn't rebuild the calipers, but I took them off, greased the pins, put new pads in, usual. Pulled all that tint off. That was fun. And yeah, got an alignment done. Car runs and drives. Had to put an AC compressor in it. It had a small leak at the pulley. One thing I'm looking for is one of these dash pads. This is like a toupee cap on the thing. It doesn't exactly fit great, so for the time being it works. But keep my eyes peeled for the dash piece there. But otherwise, 100% together. Quote unquote a done car. So one thing I'm going to do is probably going to pull the exhaust off and polish it. I'm completely fine with a stock exhaust. Yeah, I like it as silent as it is. It's a good daily. So I think I put about 200 miles on the car, and yeah, at least it's operational right now, and I think decent driver, and I thought it worthy of taking a video and just showing everybody. Yep. Not a bad set of wheels. Definitely had some work put into it. And come to find out that when I took the front clip off, they actually had some of the fender structure had been welded in out of a different car. So I think it must have took a better hit than I had anticipated. But, you know, paid $2,000 for the car. It's now I might have 32 into it. I think it's a pretty good car for that, and I like it. I got a bunch of cars. This one for some reason is my favorite. I don't know, maybe because I got so little into it, and it was the same car I had when I was 18. But yeah, turns out pretty good. So next thing, that windshield. But yeah, otherwise, not bad.